In this episode of Study the Game, we're going to take a look at how successful bunting has impacted winning in the first 2 days of the season. Here, Yankees are facing the Astros. They're up 3-1 in the top of the eighth with runners on first and third and one out. Really just trying to sacrifice the runner over to get second and third with two outs. But you put the relief pitcher in an uncomfortable situation, throws it away, and forces this error and free run. Bunting puts stress on the defense, puts stress on relief pitchers who might not do it as frequently in games. You get this horrible, embarrassing throw from a pitcher, and it plays. Here against the other team in New York, the Brewers lay down a sacrifice bunt. It causes stress on the defense. Throw pulls away McNeil off of the base. Once again, just a basic sacrifice bunt in a 2-1 game. Forces a first and third situation, and what that leads to is Jackson Trio ends up really grounding into a fielder's choice. Even if it was a double play, it would have scored a run, and you're positively making a 2-1 game into a 3-1 game, which might not look like much, but that wins games. Justin Steele for the Cubs, and we all remember what happened here on opening night. It actually caused him to leave the game because of a hamstring injury, and I'm not saying you bunt to cause injury, but you're making the pitchers be in awkward situations that they're not used to and not comfortable with, and you really make a big impact on the game. And unfortunately, we have seen this multiple times in the MLB. Bunting, especially against pitchers who just aren't used to it, they've been thrown off of the mound all day, and this is what they do, coming off of the mound and fielding it in an acceleration and deceleration position, put stress on their body, and I've seen it multiple times lead to injuries and make them leave the game. Now, on the other side, when it doesn't work, it really hurts your team. Here, 3-3 game, bottom of the ninth, first batter of the inning, Evan Carter, walks. So you have speed on first base, and the 9-hitter Tavares is expected to bunt. And he just can't get it done from the left side. He doesn't square around completely. He isn't all the way up in the box. He's jabbing at the ball instead of receiving it. And it really costs his team a chance to win the game. 1-2 fouls it off. He's just not far up in the box. He's not fully squared away. What ends up happening is he flies his ball to left field. So instead of runner on second and one out with Marcus Semien, Corey Seager, Josh Jung, Adolis Garcia coming out to potentially win the game, what happens is runner on first, one out. There's a potential for the ground out double play. What actually ends up happening here, it's a line out double play instead of a runner on third or a runner on second with two outs. So I know the long ball is sexy, but bunting wins games.